I relapsed today and I failed to hold myself accountable to quit my porn addiction. And actually, I'm so grateful for it. I'm actually so grateful for it. I'm not grateful for I get back into my old pattern, but I'm grateful because I changed my perspective into failure from seeing it as a point of end to opportunity to learn. Because what I learned today, like I relapsed, and literally relapsed like many multiple times this day, and I don't feel no sense of like confidence telling you that like really my confidence dropped went down, especially like after posting my journey to quit porn. But what I realized is, although I was conscious about the reason why you use pornography and masturbation is because to avoid negative emotions, but I wasn't that type of person who's deepened his understandings into emotions and how to navigate negative emotions, which where they put me now in this situation where I'm today. I'm just fully literally like I calmed many times today and I feel bad. And what I learned is where I like it was like a smack on my face because I knew that thing, but I really didn't pay attention to it, which is my emotions, especially like precisely on my anxieties, like precisely on perfectionism and avoidance. Because how I'm gonna say it, I'm just afraid so much of the future from the unknown. And I was at first doing like practicing meditation, but I didn't know where meditation really has to just was doing it to be a self improvement guru. But really, self meditation helps you to stay focused on the present, which in other way reduces your anxiety, which in other another way reduces the likelihood that you'll relapse in that day. I've been avoiding meditation for a long period, but this wasn't like the only reason why I relapsed today. Also perfectionism, like I was procrastinating on my school stuff, not because I truly found my purpose. Sure, my purpose is to quit, to help others quit porn. So I am a selfish person. I want to help others to quit porn whilst making money, but it starts with me first to quit porn, so I can see if I can help others or not. And perfectionism resulted in me like for example, like I can show you how much notepad notes take like those things like these are my to-do lists, and really like I have many things to do like physics and math, but I really didn't do them. Like for the past 2 months, 2 weeks, all every single night I'll write them to do them tomorrow, but I don't do them. What you think is that? It is because whenever time I'm on my desk ready to do my stuff, I just feel like unpleasant emotions, and I didn't know what were they. I didn't know anxiety, depression. Like what the fuck is that? Why am I feeling this weird feeling? Like as if I just wanna shut up. I just wanna like stop. Like I don't wanna be on my desk. And I thought at first it was because my brain just find a new not hobby but a new task that it is more rewarding than school stuff. But truly, really, like we cannot deny that school is bullshit, will help you with nothing, only to get a job. But it really was more about escaping a negative emotion. I had the perfectionism. Like I'm a person who's perfectionism. Like it's either black or white. It's either with 0% or 100%. Something in between, I will just delay it, and I will get into the same task again and delay it, and then get the same task again, delay. Then eventually I relapse because it was just so draining. It just drained my mind so much. I just wanted an escape because I remember not this relapse, but I remember the last relapse that I had, maybe 5 days or 6 days. after I've been away from porn and masturbation for more than 18 days. That what really happened is just my negative emotion compounded, like specifically on the two emotions that I mentioned you, escapism and perfectionism. I don't know if there's another emotion that I need to neglect with, but um yeah, they're compounded, and I just couldn't handle shit anymore. I just want to escape. Like it's not like from the first I just fucking went to beat my meat, but really I should like I just didn't feel the energy. You know, like I said, like ah man, I don't know why I feel so tired. It wasn't because I feel so tired. It wasn't because I didn't get enough sleep. It was because I'm avoiding negative emotions. And even if I did meditation, I will say focus in the present moment, running from random thoughts or running from really responsibilities that I need to do them, but I'm just like neglecting them using meditation as a healthy coping mechanism. But really, I'm just being on myself. I'm just masturbating my brain, and yeah, it was a tough smack I got on my face. But as much as it is so tough to get in the face after you believe that you finally break free from porn, but you get that smack in your face. But really, God just trying to test you is really you want it that bad or not. Really, if it was easy, everybody will have it. And what is the point of having it if everybody have it? What's the point of marrying a woman who still sleep with each the boy, including you? What's the value? No value. What's the value of someone doing the same shit as you do? No value. That's why God make it harder to test, not to test, but to prove to yourself whether you truly want it as bad as me or as bad as somebody else, or you just bitching out and you just trying to feel productive. That's why you say, do the hard work. And I still feel uncertainty, I still feel uncertainty, like I don't feel in control, and it's okay. This is the tough lesson that I needed to know. It is okay to not feel in control. Like especially with my let me show you. You see these guys? At first I thought that I was a productive person. I was going with the mindset if you want things you never had, you need to do things you never did. If you want to get the most of a book, you need to do things that not any average person can do whilst reading a book. Although it sounds productive, but taking notes on things that you will use and things that you want, just from the insecurity of, oh, what if I forget this one of the book? You just mental masturbation. Because sure, like reading books while taking notes is better than not reading books, but you need a system. But when that system is driven by a negative core reason, it is perfectionism. But when that system is driven by a positive loop, I don't know what's called, but it's just healthier than your thing. It just won't produce any much negative emotions, which will not fires up the porn using, like the bad coping mechanism that you want to avoid. It's been a tough lesson that I learned today, and I just feel, that feeling when your father dies and you're sad, but at the same time you feel happy because you don't need to live by his expectations anymore. This is the same way I feel. I feel that glimpse of happiness, not because finally I will stop like breaking from addiction, because no matter what, whether I got a job that I hate or something like that, I will all the time like try to um, become the person who doesn't need porn, and I believe that I am. It's just that I need to learn how to use my new skills, my new superpower, and when to use them, and to identify the patterns where I need them truly. I can never lie. It's tough. It's tough. Really, it's tough. It's tough that I may or may not post also this video, Because what's the point of posting a video where you don't have no success news? And it's not failure news. It is learning news. It is my journey. I sound gay, I know, but really, like, it's all the time the unattractive answer. Do the hard work, but you need to stop being like in order so much, you know, like, it was I don't know what's called, like chronic something, I don't know. You just so perfect, like you want things perfect, you know, because you're afraid of not retaining information from books. And I can prove that to you because I bought like nearly 10 books. Yeah, I just read 3 of them. And I'm currently reading Psycho-Cybernetics, but it's like I wanted to give up recently because it felt just so fucking draining, like taking notes while reading the book, you know. But really, once I understood that the brain, that I was afraid of memorizing, like I was afraid of losing what I learned, of not retaining information. That's why I was I was taking note on every living or death being. But really, once I understand it, like of course by that book, that the brain is a ghost driving mechanism and it only picks what is useful for him for the current moment. It is only when I let go of that feeling, that weight on my shoulder. You know, like I'm not telling you that, oh, it's okay, we all fail. Like it's not that way. Like sure, it's somewhat like that, but it's not in a gayish way. Like really, I tried to, like I took, like I have more like three notes, 3 pads like this one, and they're all full of Atomic Habits things, but I've never actually like reread them to retain information. I never did. Like I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong by saying that. I'm not right or wrong by saying that you don't need to take autistical notes like I do. But really just caused me harm more than good, caused me anxiety more than good. It's so weird. There is nothing right or nothing wrong. Really. There's nothing right or nothing wrong. But it is only what's useful for you for the current moment. Like speed running on my recovery. Like instead of taking gayish perfect notes and just like reading through the book, just the things that's gonna be useful for me now and to actionalize them once I learn them. Although it will be messy, it will not be organized, but it will improve my life because my goal from reading books is not to take notes on them, but taking notes is just a tool. It's just a tool to write down insightful ideas, not copying what you learn, copying what the sentences in the book in the notepad to the notepad. Really, it's just a way to kind of deepen the roots whilst you taking notes. You deepen the roots of what you understand and brainstorm ways to actionalize them into your real life. Like I don't feel like I'm leader anymore. Like I don't know. Like I thought I was a leader, but really I'm not. I'm just someone who's normal, just like you. And it is so draining. My goal now is to let go of my shit, of my perfectionism and escapism, and I think the way to deal with them is just to frame the way that you see things. For example, perfectionism. Like I was procrastinating all the time, like, for the past 2 weeks to revise my physics and math because I didn't revise the old things that I didn't recall, and I didn't want to get into the new thing because I didn't went to the past thing. You know what?
exams, they don't put all the things, they just put some lessons, so it really doesn't matter. Not only in school but in real life generally, because like after that relapse, I just felt like I just wanna not be childish. I just wanna let off the materialistics and just to get closer to God. Really, like I just felt so unsafe, uncertain. I just wanted God for a moment, but I was feeling shame at the same time because I don't have the face to pray to God or to ask Him for something. Like, this is also a perfectionism issue. It's not that you love God, that's why you don't want to meet Him when you're not ready. It's just a matter of perfectionism. It doesn't mean that you doesn't appreciate God. I don't want to get philosophical in that shit. It is what it is. It is. I relapsed today, and although relapse, but I let go of that feeling, and I did some mistakes. I wasn't reinforcing my new identity, who doesn't need porn anymore. And really, the big jump that I made through my recovery was because of the once I understand how much identity matters in terms of recovery from addictions. I feel sad though, because I was so anxious because I was all the time thinking about the future. Yes, here. You don't want to continue school. You want to start this business where you are educational content creator, but what if you slipped off and you get back to porn again? Which means that you may not study for the exam well because now you have hope on another thing, but that thing is not guaranteed. At the same time, you don't want to live life in a job that you hate. You want to do something that is purposeful. This paradox and all that shit, you don't have someone really to talk to tell him this thing. There's just so much draining. And it's not because I didn't find somebody to talk to about this thing, but it was more about I didn't know how to manage my own shit. And I needed external things. Even though they're healthy, I need external people to talk to, or something like that. YouTube talking to shit like I never talk to normal people. But really just a lack of insecurity, insecure. I didn't know how to neglect my emotions, which, like, literally, I will. The last time that I relapsed, not today, but the last time that I was relapsed, I was sitting here, and my desk was here, and I knew that yes, here, this is the time to study. Go study. Ah man, but I don't want to study, bro. Man, go study. Why you don't want to study? Ah man, I need to go to the old school materials and subjects, and there's so too much, and I need to go to them. That's when I will study the current subjects. But it's so fucking wasting time, and it's not my purpose thing. All right, but your mom, bro, she gonna be mad. Ah man, like it's not about like not comforting my parents because I'm not making money on the thing that I'm doing, so I don't have the right to talk. But um, you see, like this perfectionist, this all or nothing mentality was just the thing that um led to the escapism. So perfectionism evokes escapism, avoidance. So when you're perfectionism, it needs to be perfect, it needs to be perfect. It's like you say, okay, you just found you self-sabotaging as fuck, just found a new reason why to procrastinate this time and to put your obligation to your future self, which will be in the same cycle again, or repeat that cycle until you break the cycle out of a negative cause more than in a positive cause, which just what happened to me relapsing. I needed an escape. I just needed the fucking dopaminergic spike that just gonna fucking make me not face them anymore. Like, holy fuck, you know how much I relapsed today? Like, oh fuck, I'm so fucking shameful for myself. But it's okay. Like, now at least I feel like a little bit relieved, sense of reliefness. It's good and bad at the same time, but what you can do. I just understanding that I was procrastinating on meditation. Meditation was the act of presence, which reduces anxiety, because anxiety, it comes from future predictableness, you know. And the smarter you are, the more you're gonna suffer for when you predict the future. And yeah, it was just because not only meditation, but also like my weak identity, and what else? Like perfectionism and escapism. Another thing, like the 100 or zero mentality, like all or nothing mentality. And I don't know, maybe there are other things, but wait, I don't know. Yeah, man. So fucking draining. I look like a fucking lion. I'm sexy as fuck, bro. Shit. Like I'm just I feel like I felt some people. I felt them. Yeah, I think I'm going to work on like my perfectionism thing and this stuff, you know. Like literally, I was like, I believe it is so fucking about perfectionism, because I'm gonna show you something. Oh no. Like, so hold on. So basically, hi. You see me? You see this notepad? It's so fucking scary. Like, look. The 27/11/2024. Daily notepad started on 27 November last year to track daily tasks, reflect on progress, and identify areas for improvement. Like, holy shit, it was so fucking autistic or as fuck. Like, and summarizing each day into weekly thing, like just some, like, bro, what the fuck is that? Like, I really have like issues with perfectionism, bro. Like, holy fuck, like these things like barely didn't fucking help me with nothing, but it was just the scaredness. I was afraid of failing. That's why I made these things, to feel like I'm fucking doing something that is like, but I didn't know where to start. That's why I started from here. Like, sure, I'm grateful for this one, but it really didn't do nothing for me, you know. It was just all about like fucking escapism, like perfectionism shit, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't know if you can see this. Like, hold on. You see that, bro? Each fucking sample means something, and I'm gonna show you why. Each fucking sample means something, and I'm grateful for God, because what is that? Like, I'm grateful for God because there was a time in my life where, like, in that time, in September, I was taking notes on my phone here, like taking voice message notes, and I'm so grateful for him, because I am poor and I don't have money to buy iCloud, and my phone was just so fucking full that all the messages disappeared, you know. So it was literally more than the fucking 100 voice messages, but I was escaping them. I didn't want to fucking wrote them on the notepad. Why you think? Why you think that's so? Do you know why? Because I was escaping that feeling. Like, I was doing something good, but at the same time I was afraid to take notes on them, because I felt like they not helping me with nothing. But I couldn't fucking interact with that feeling, because I didn't know where to start, bro. And I'm grateful for God, because He fucking fucking fucked up my phone, so I won't get those messages anymore. So I won't continue with that shit, because it was literally wasted of time. Not only 1% in return, nothing, just effort on nothing, just to get that sense, the fake sense of productivity, and I'm doing something with my life. I wasn't, bro. I was like, I was all the time trying to find the best method how to quit porn. Like, I was knowing all the strategy, visualization, self identity work, what else? Like frequency, this stuff, like all that weird shit. But I was just collecting, but not actionalizing. I was in a loop of fake sense of fucking improvement. I was barely like in my place, literally. I wasted too much time, but no one there was to tell me whether I'm doing something good or bad. So I'm grateful for God because He was there with me, you know? And I swear to God, when that time happened, when I lost all my messages, I said, like, holy fuck. Yeah. Um, like God will subside me with something better, but it wasn't about He gonna subside with something better, because what you were doing is bullshit, bro. What you were doing is just wasting of time. What you were doing is just wasting of time, and like like yeah, I'm just grateful for God because He finally opened my eyes. And I know I will do it. I swear to God, I know that I'm gonna quit porn. And I identified the things that I need to work on. So the most valuable lesson that I learned so far is fuck perfectionism. You want to do all the things together. You want to find the best strategy. There's no fucking best strategy. Like it's like you want to fucking swim in a pool, but you say like, oh, but I don't know how to swim. But nigga, fuck you. Like get your ass up to the fucking swimming pool. And what you realize is that the ocean is not that deep. It's barely like it doesn't. It's not that deep that's gonna eat you all. It just fucking until your fucking knees. It's not that deep. But why you were wasting time? Because you were procrastinating. Like instead of saying like I'm afraid of failure, you say yeah I need the best time. The best. There's no fucking best time. There's no fucking best time gonna come, bro. Just do your shit, man. And I don't see like porn as an identity, like my old identity came, like of course like I get shocked, I get a big smack on my face, and my identity like kinda came back, my old identity, but I didn't want to deal with it anymore because I just want to escape, like I was just so fucking overwhelmed, and I thought journaling was the only way how to navigate them, but not really. Journaling and meditation, not only journaling and not only meditation, because if you just want only one of them and you don't do the other, things gonna be so fucked up. Journaling gives you more anxiety, but it shows you how to solve problems, and meditation teaches you how to be present in the moment, so another time you get wondering, you're gonna be just in the present moment.